We are a cloud provider, and we're moving more and more things into the cloud to make it more efficient, to make more companies be able to use a platform to reach more and more people, anywhere, any device, at any time, right? And when you look at television, we used to talk about televisions, right, and channels and so on. And today, they're just screens. And we put content into those screens, and how people consume content is changing, how people look at content, how people interact with content, how people socialize with content, how people tweet about content is changing dramatically. And we're enabling a lot of how that works nowadays.
There's nothing stopping from every single content supplier, studios, broadcasters, et cetera, from doing exactly the same thing themselves. What Netflix did is what your book says. They've basically been a digital disruptor that harnessed the platform in order to create this new value proposition focusing on the end-to-end experience.
Perhaps most interesting to this audience is the content creators that we've worked with also wanted a solution for live, and a distributed solution that would be serverless, low latency, and very, very low cost. That could be disruptive as well. So we built that, and we built that over the last 3 years. It's an entirely new protocol built from the ground up, and like its namesake, you can think of it, we call it BitTorrent Live. It is essentially BitTorrent for live video.
This disruption, again, is not just about having the latest and best technology. It's about, where does the money go? Who gets the money?
But the musicians now are making more money because they now do performances, they're getting more share
right,
of that area.
Right, the music companies.
Right, you said the music companies, right.
Yeah, the music labels are wiped out. Everyone
right,
else.
We got a lot of broadcasters, I think, in this room, and they're sort of worried where
Well,
they're
the same thing is true about the film business. 6,000 independent films are made every year in this country, and only 300 can actually be shown in theaters. Right. But the internet will now provide an opportunity for filmmakers to be able to have an audience and be able to generate their own audience and generate their own sales, either through a rental area, through subscription, or through downloads of those content.